The Apollo is located at 302 West Emma Avenue in Springdale. The building was built and originally owned by William Sonneman. The Apollo is a cream-colored building with a blue Apollo sign above its awning. The theater showed its first movie on September 29, 1949. Sonneman owned other theaters in northwest Arkansas but intended for this movie palace in Springdale to be his finest. The theater got its name from an 800-pound marble statue of the Greek god Apollo that greeted visitors in the theater's lobby for many years. The statue itself has an interesting story. It was purchased by a Springdale antiques dealer, Dallas Barrick, in 1948 from an auction in Illinois. It was originally part of a very large collection of art and antiques owned by Chicago architect Benjamin Marshall. When William Sonneman learned about the statue, he hurried over to Barrick's store, purchased the statue, and named the theater the Apollo. The first film shown at the Apollo was It's a Great Feeling for 45 cents a piece plus tax. And for the families with little kids, they had a crying room in the top of the theater where you could still see the screen without disturbing the other viewers. The theater was a popular destination in downtown Springdale through the 1960s, but as commercial activity and customers began moving away from the downtown, not to mention the death of Sonneman in 1969, the theater began to decline. Advertisements began showing up in the early 1970s for X-rated movies at the Apollo. In 1975, the theater was shut down and the owners charged for showing obscene films despite the objection of the city council. The theater reopened in 1979 showing family films until 1993 when the theater closed for good. The Apollo sat empty since, and at the risk of being demolished until 2014 when the current owners, Brian Moore and Tom Lundstrom, purchased the theater, they have decided to renovate the building and make this local landmark once again an important site in downtown Springdale.